Hey, what's going on?
Hey, Jason.
What's going on? How you doing, man?
It's going well.
Good. Good to hear,
How are
man.
you? How's everything going?
Not bad, man. Can't complain. I'm excited to go over this with you. I was looking at the landing page here.
Okay.
So,
Yeah. So
yeah, right. You were texting me about how you're running traffic to this landing page and the ads are not doing the greatest, and you kind of want to know how to enhance this, correct?
I I don't think that was me. Uh, I did. I think I did mention to you we are using another marketing company. Was
Yeah,
it that text?
yeah.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. Well. Okay. So I guess where we are right now, we've been using this company for about a month,
Okay.
and we started out at $50 a day in ad spend.
And
Then
you're
we
running it
increased it.
now. You're running it to
Yeah.
this thing, right? Autobidpros.com, the homepage.
I would hope so, if I understand their model. Yeah.
Okay.
All right. And from $50, we were up it to 100 and 125, and we just upped it to 225 per day.
Okay.
And this is the amount we're spending behind Facebook ads and Google ads.
Okay.
Okay. And let me see. Since we've been getting like probably three leads a day, with spending $125 a day in ad spend. We just increased it to 225 in total
Okay. So
yesterday. Yeah.
So that's where I break down then, like, what's your cost per click?
Can you repeat that?
What is your cost per click?
That's a very good question. I would have to get it from that company.
Okay, because whenever I break down the sales process, man, like, first of all, I see a bunch of things on this landing page that could be a lot better. Okay.
Right.
There's not a lot of specificity here. It just says, like,
Right.
and you have the slideshow going. So, like, people need to read the first slideshow in order to really take action. So you need to keep one centralized offer on this first page.
Okay. Okay. So let me give you some background info so I can catch you up to speed about everything. We started this business about a month ago, and we did start it using this marketing team right around the time we started it. And it was a real quick idea, AutoBid Pros. Basically, what it is, it's a platform where people can get
No,
a
I already
quote.
know what this is. I already know what this is. I already read everything.
Okay, cool. So since then to now, we had someone just spin up a website really quick to just try it out. We just hired a creative director in house, and what you see now, it's like 50% better than how it was about a week ago. So a week ago we had like a skeleton, although this is not much better, you
Oh,
know.
yeah, I mean,
So this was just done I think last night. He just pieced it together really quick because we were talking about the same thing, that it's when people go onto the website, they're not going to know much about it. It doesn't look too secure, I guess, and all these things. So we're working on rebranding
well, it's not
the company's face and also that stuff.
like rebranding's cool and all, but dude, I'll be honest, bro, no one cares about the branding. My most highest converting landing pages have no logos on them. They don't even
Okay.
like, no one cares about that. Unless you're looking to franchise. That's the one thing I really worry about. But like, you need to worry about your offer. No matter what landing
Okay.
page that you have, no matter what store you have, if your offer sucks, then no one's going to opt in. No one's going to find urgency to be like, you know what, I need to do this right now. Like, I need to fucking do
Right.
this right now. So when I look
Okay.
at this page, and I'm going to share my screen so I can go over this with you. So I want you to understand like my thought process. Can you see it?
I actually called in.
Oh, okay. All right. So, I mean, this is recorded, so you can look
Okay.
back at what I'm saying. But first things first, man, is with this site, you say looking for auto repair in the New York City area. But you need to get rid of these other two slides. The second slide says like we only provide us with certified, no one cares. And then we get you an on-demand quote from multiple New York City area. That's not even grammatically correct. So there's grammar errors here on some of these.
Okay.
You need to talk about how much people on average are saving with this. Like, you don't make any claims on like the sub headline says our goal is to make it easy for you to find a great auto repair shop and a great rate for your repair. It should say New York City residents are saving $300 or more on the same repair by just requesting a quote from us. That's what people want to
I
hear.
see.
No one cares about like recommended technicians and all that. Like they can see the reviews once they get there. You need to
Right.
sell the offer. Okay.
Okay.
When you say get a quote now, you should always use the words get an instant quote now. People like the word instant. It feeds into the instant gratification.
Mhm.
And then you go into want multiple auto repair quotes at your fingertips. Go into multiple others. That's pain. Okay, step 1, step 2, step 3. Okay, that's fine, but you have no social proof on here. Like no one is raving about how much you're saving them. There's no like Google reviews. There's no video testimonials. There's nothing here that's making me actually think that this is legit. Like, there's just nothing here. Like, there's no social proof. It says get your quotes now. Click below to get multiple auto repair. Not click below, fill out the form below. Like people need to be spoken to like they're 3 years old. Because most people just
Okay.
don't like, most people don't have common sense. And I grew up in New York City. People are pretty fucking stupid. So like you need to talk to people like they're 2 years old.
Okay.
The only thing that worries me is when you're asking people to upload pictures. Like someone, dude, there's 2 things about people that I always think about when I'm doing marketing. Number 1 is people are fucking lazy. Number 2 is people are not smart. So for people to click this, picture and upload a picture, that is too much work for 99% of residents in the United States. Too much work. They're fucking lazy.
Right.
So like I would completely delete the pictures because technically they're not going to get an instant quote. They don't believe they can because they're uploading pictures. Someone's not going to give them and look at that picture within 3 seconds and give them a quote. That's impossible. So what you should do is just let them put in the service that they need and then just have them click, get rid of the I'm not a robot shit. That's just, no one likes that. And then they get the quotes now.
Okay.
So it says get quotes now. And underneath that should be a sub headline that says submit info now. Because people might say get quotes now. Do I have to click this? Click here and submit info. That should be in the sub headline, which should be a little line underneath get quotes now. Should be click here and submit info. And that would be the sub headline. And then underneath this should be frequently asked questions. There's no FAQs on this landing page that are answering the customer's biggest objections. You just say, we are your trusted partner in auto care. But you have a bunch of pictures of like Ferraris and some Asian dude. Looks like a stock image. So like, that's not relatable whatsoever. People don't have AMGs. People don't have most people don't have BMWs. You need to like put pictures up here of things that are relatable. Like for people living in the New York City area, like, yeah, I know it's expensive to live there, but like not a lot of people have a fucking Ferrari in New York City. You need to be more relatable to your actual clientele. So what's like the average car that's being serviced? What's something that's actually relatable? Like the picture of New York City, that's fine, but you need to just be more relatable. That's all. The chat button's good, but I would more so incorporate a way for like some type of call center to call people who want to do chat.
Okay.
So like up in the top header with the logo where it says Auto Bid Pros, and then that's right before where it says like, looking for an auto repair in New York City area, there should be a top bar up there where it says call us now, call us now at this number to get an instant quote or to get redirected to a shop. And there should be somebody there who's like a customer support rep who is taking these calls because dude, whenever we add a phone number to our clients' funnels, people hit that phone number a lot more than just booking a call or getting a quote. Like they want someone now. They don't want to have to put this shit in. They'd rather just talk to a human. So you're going to get 50-50 traffic that way.
Right.
And then on top of that, you need to get like some type of social proof app. So for example, there's an app, like, when you go on websites and on the bottom left-hand corner, there's be like these little notifications that say like, this person booked a call with blah, blah, blah 3 minutes ago. Like it's like sales notifications.
Right.
What you need is a sales notification that says, John from Brooklyn saved $250 on brakes and rotors, whatever. Like you need to have notifications like that because then that's congruency to what the offer really is. Like Kim
Got
from
it.
Queens saved $100 on her oil change. Like that's the kind of shit people want to see as far as the notifications and then the actual like sales proof.
Right.
And that's what I would do to this entire lander.
Okay.
And then like the next call that we have, like I need to see the ads manager because I don't know cost per click. I don't know what the ads look like. I need to see the video creatives or images that you're using so I can better evaluate them. Are you running them from the Facebook page?
I don't know.
Okay. One thing I will say is that your cost per lead is really high for what you're spending the money on, just an FYI.
Okay.
I feel like that's way too expensive. Okay, it says you're currently running ads. Okay, I'm gonna look at your ad library right now and see what ads you're running. Car damage. We get you multiple quotes now. Hey, New York City area car owner, does your car have damage from an accident? You get your fast free quotes from multiple repair shops for area. Okay, so this is very niche. Like this is just accident.
Right.
What about like brakes, rotors, like things that people don't want to spend a crazy amount of money on?
So basically the model is, as you probably know, we get the quote in and then we refer to the shop. The shops are paying us a subscription fee monthly to drive work into their doors. So the oil change and brakes and rotors, I want to do that, but the team, they were saying that it's not going to, the shops really they're not going to make money off of it in a way.
Yeah,
So the way we make
the
money
accidents are a lot. Yeah, the accidents are a lot more high ticket. I get that.
Yeah, it is for sure.
Let me play this video.
Does your car have damage from an accident? We know in our area, car damage happens all the time, whether it's from an accident, a parking lot, hail, trees, or anything else.
Okay.
Is that a guy talking? I think that's the marketing guy that's doing it for us.
Yeah. Most of them getting a car repaired could be a hassle. I'm not sure if your trust are thinking of the work. Okay, I mean the ads are good. It's just that the headlines are a little like they're not really crazy congruent. This is get multiple auto repair quotes on your phone. What it should say is like get multiple New York City auto repair quotes within seconds because you got to go back to that New York City vibe.
Right.
And also the top headline on the videos, it says got car damage. We get you multiple quotes now. It should say NYC, comma, got car damage. Get multiple quotes within seconds. Like that would make more sense because if they don't read the first line of the copy, then they can at least see it in the freaking big red bar on the top of the video.
Right.
But I really think that it's I would use videos more. Also, none of these ads have a car with a New York license plate on them. There's no congruency in these, like the cars in the video. I don't see any cars with a New York license plate. Like I break ads down to just a small T because there's so many congruencies that are being missed in most companies' ads. Like if you're talking about New York City, then there should be like literally B-roll of a car on Broadway, like fucking hit or something.
Okay.
Like, because people who are in New York City are going to know what that looks like. Like if a car got hit in front of Times Square, people in New York City would watch because they're like, oh, fuck, I live here.
Right.
Like it would be way more congruent. These ads are not relatable. Like there's this guy with fucking sunglasses. Like it doesn't look like they're in traffic. They're not even in New York City. They're in like some suburb in the middle of like fucking Tennessee. I mean, I have no idea. So like, I feel like there's got to be more congruency with the video footage being used.
Okay.
So yeah, I mean, and that like clips are definitely obtainable, like pulling stuff from YouTube, just downloading people's videos that are not copyrighted, finding B-roll that way. Like that's way more congruent. Also you got to find out what are the most frequent ways that people in New York City get in car accidents. Is it taxis, traffic? Is it like fucking in the tunnels? Is it getting to work, rush hour traffic? Like, what are the biggest ways that people do get in accidents?
Right.
Also, what's the average cost of a auto repair shop in New York City to get their car fixed? Even at a minimal
Yeah.
deductible, think about what that number is. You got to find that,
Right.
like your market research, like, hey, like the average repair shop right now for even minimal car damage is going to charge you $3,400, before your car even leaves the shop. That's the minimum. And then you can go on the tangent of like, hey, well, we have this girl and this guy and this girl who got way cheaper quotes, and here's their story. And then you take their little reviews and put them in quotation and put them in the copy of the ad.
Right. Okay. So I'm actually just taking everything in. I think this is really good feedback for the team. What would be our next steps, really, if you choose to take us on as a client? How does that look like?
Yeah, I mean, I know you paid for these calls, because that was the primary offer. I mean, if you want us to run the ads for you, then like we can do that. That's not a problem. Like I'd be down to do that. I just like, what are you doing with the current team right now? I don't want to step on anybody's toes, man. Like I don't care about the money. I just don't want to piss anybody off. So like,
Yeah. Okay. So we have a bunch of in-house guys, but the only team that's really doing that, it's that guy you saw in that video. So, we're paying $225 a day in ad spend, and we're not really getting much back.
okay. So realistically, like just for other means of like qualification, like how much are you actually willing to spend? And how much is a lead worth to you? So like when you get these couple of leads a day, like how much is your monthly revenue? If you're spending $225 a day, how much are you going to be making a month?
We should be making at $225 a day at least $20,000 a month.
$25,000 a month?
$20,000 a month.
Okay. So right now you have how many in-house marketing personnel?
We have a social media guy that creates content and the post, and a creative director guy that does the videos. But they just started last week.
Okay,
So we
but
just onboarded them.
who's this agency and how much are they charging you?
Agency now, they are charging us $1,500 a month, and that is typically it, plus our ad spend.
Okay, I mean that's the same price that I have. Okay, interesting.
Okay.
It's literally the same that I charge. I mean, more so when we work with clients, man, it's like expectation wise, like we're more long term than anything. So like
Right.
I'm more so focused on the optimization, the offer, and like actually enhancing the copy and optimizing stuff. I'm not about the, hey man, why are the ads not launched yet? If you can't be patient, then that's not going to work. So we're
Right.
more about just getting the copy done, actually collaborating with the client, and making sure that the right creatives are being made, the right edits to the videos are being made, the right KPIs are being met. So that's just like, I just want to frame that because we have clients who come on and they're like, oh, like it's been 4 days. Why are there no ads? I'm like, dude, your landing page is not ready.
Right.
Like, what the fuck?
Now we've, I mean, at least I've been through. I have a few businesses. I have a few automotive shops in New York, a car rental company, a tech company, and all that stuff. But this is just something that idea that we had, and we wanted to give it a try. We have some funds put away, to invest in it. So I'm just looking for a very good marketing team that would work with my guys and get it going. I think this idea could scale countrywide. Shops want work. They need work. So
Yeah, of course.
if we could bring that to them and make it easier for the customers, and then, get them at a better quote than them going to a regular shop, I think, we can make something happen. So that's currently where we are, I would say.
The other thing too is something that does worry me is that you tried this other agency for a month and you already want to like get away from them. I don't want that to be the same situation here.
Okay. I'm not a fan of their ads. That video you saw, I don't know. For me, I just think I could probably put together a little bit better.
I mean, if you have a team in house that can shoot videos, then you should take, like, where do you guys live? Okay, where are these
Majority of
in-house
us.
guys at?
Majority of us is on, but now since you guys are in-house, they can shoot videos.
So they should be
They-
going to like Times Square, like finding cars that got hit in New York and literally recording the ads there.
Yeah, and we have shops, so we could easily get a bunch of cars that we could record.
Yeah, that
That's
would really
damage.
make the most sense. I mean, we can write video scripts for you guys. And then you can just shoot the videos and then just, if you got the team that can edit them, then that would make the most sense.
How long does your clients typically stay with you? Is it just
About 3 to
3
6
months, 6 months?
About 3 to
Okay.
6 months. But we've had clients for over 2 years. We have clients for over 3 years. I've been in this game for about 4 years now. So we still have
Wow.
clients to this very day who've been with us for dude. I have clients who've been with me for over 3 years now. Same clients.
Wow.
But obviously I've gotten better over the years. It really just depends on, dude, it literally client success is determined by 2 things. Number 1 is patience, and number 2 is actually doing the shit that we say. Like if we say,
Right.
hey man, I need creatives done by Friday, and they're actually good, then you can actually do well. Like some clients just don't want to do the work. They're fucking lazy. Like when we say creatives, they just go outside with their iPhone. I'm like, no, I don't want a fucking iPhone video. I want a videographer with a fucking brain cell to go out and shoot videos.
Mhm. Right.
I'm not here to half-ass stuff. And that's the reason why most clients do wind up having to leave, because they just don't have the right creative mind. They just don't want to spend the money. And that's really like what happens to most ad agencies, is that they either don't push it on the clients, or they don't step in front of the clients, or they just don't like hold them accountable. And that's why I take an aggressive approach in the beginning, because I'm like, listen, like this is how it's going to work. And if you don't follow these deliverables, then you're going to think we suck. And we do not suck, because we have clients who spend thousands of dollars a week on making videos, and they fucking kill it because they actually do it. And then there's the other ones who are like, oh yeah, man, like I'll get it to you next week. And then next week comes, we never get it to them. Like, hey man, where's that video? Oh man, I've been busy with the kids. I'll get it to you Friday. Friday comes, still didn't get it. And then the next billing cycle comes and they're like, hey man, I can't afford it. I'm like, oh, why not? The leads aren't coming in as hot. I'm like, well, because you didn't send us new fucking videos. Like, what do you expect me to do? So I really just want to make it very clear, because I'm in a place in my life right now where I'm just like not trying to run circles with people. Like, if you just don't want to do the work, then you're like, you already own other business, so you know what the work's required. But like it can work, man. Like if you're already getting leads now and you're getting clicks, it's proven to work. Like you're already making money with this. So it's like, and also you gotta understand, you're starting a new business. You have no data. You need to get data in order to scale. So you running Facebook ads and getting all these leads, if you keep accumulating that in the Facebook pixel and you're able to then target people and etc., then you can scale. And you got to enhance your sales process.
Right. The thing I like about you is that you just tore apart our website in a positive way. The team we're working with now has never done that. And that's something I'm looking for. So that's someone really I want to work with, and I think you could probably scale our business to whatever 6, 7, whatever figure mark. So
I mean, I'm not going to guarantee it, but I'm willing to collab and work with you, man. I'm not trying to, you know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta understand too, man. Like, I'm not a small guy. I'm pretty popular on Instagram. I got a lot of following, and I have a lot of people who seek my services, and most of them just either can't afford it, or they don't have the right mindset. And they just can't handle me, because they're like, dude, you're kind of a dick. And I'm like, no, I'm just fucking straightforward. Like, dude, business is about 2 things. Number 1 is relationships, and number 2 is just transacting. If you can't find a way to predictably transact, then how the fuck are you, and why are you in business? It just doesn't make any sense. People get like these money blocks and these mental blocks around the shit that I say. But it's crazy though, but here's the truth. We have like 90 something clients right now. I think 97, about 97 clients. Some of them pay us $5,000 a month. We have clients who pay 20 something thousand dollars a month. We have clients all over certain heights. Now, the thing is that, dude, even though we do a great job with our clients, we as an agency still run a better business model than most of our clients, and we make more money than most of our clients. because I have a good fucking business model. I have a good sales process. I have a good team. I have all these things in place that business owners don't want to focus on because they're complacent. Like they're complacent with that 10 to 50K a month. They think 10 to 50K a month is a lot of money. I'm like, no, it's not. And you're in business, like, dude, that's fucking nothing. I spend that in payroll in like 2 weeks. I'm like, you fucking 10 to 50K a month. Like, what the hell is that? But that's exciting to them because they never tasted that kind of money before. But then when we want to scale and I want to go to 100K a month, they get scared because people want to get in business. Money scares people, no matter what, who says it or not. People think that people who have money who are assholes or they're deceiving or they're hateful, whatever the fucking case may be. That's a huge problem with like our niche in general. Being an ad agency is really cool, but most businesses don't have the mental capacity. They just don't. And that's a fucking problem. But that's like, I just went on a tangent, but I just like really want to express my thoughts about that. That's like,
no, it's cool. No, I'm on the same page as you. I mean, payroll, monthly revenue 50,000 is nothing, honestly. One of my businesses payrolls 100,000 a month, 125. And money comes, money goes. But you have to invest money to make money, you know. So, what do you think our next steps would be? Should I go back and talk to my team? For me, I'm okay.
I mean, well, no, I'm not gonna I'm not, oh, dude, I'm in sales. You're not gonna go back and talk to your team. You're the decision maker.
Right.
I mean, if you want to move forward, man, I mean, I can just get you an invoice right now and then I can get you in the Slack chat and we can onboard you. I mean, it's really that simple, bro. It's a fucking couple minutes. That's all I need from you.
Okay. What are your what is your monthly rate?
1,500. And then if we cross 100K a month, then you have to pay us triple. That's our like incentive based retainer. So that's how we work with all the clients. So if I make you 100 grand in a month, you give me 4,500 bucks, and that's how we work.
Right, which is rightfully so.
Yeah, that's just how we usually navigate it. Because I didn't want to do rev shares and shit. Because I'm just, dude, I'll be honest, bro. I'm not dealing with lawyers and all that stuff. I want to stay as far away from possible from fucking just annoying ass people as possible. So yeah.
Got it. Do you guys have a dashboard that your clients use, or we would be using? Or do
we have Slack. So we have Slack. So it's basically like a group chat with everybody. So you get in a group chat with me, my assistant, media buyer, copywriter, and then my VP as well. And then you'll have consistent communication with everybody in there. It's like a big iMessage group chat basically, but it's not on iMessage. It's on Slack.
Yeah, we use Slack too internally.
Okay, cool.
Okay. All right. I'm okay. I just have to call one person, and that would be it, really. But I'm okay to move forward.
Okay. I mean, yeah, I can take your stuff down. I mean,
yeah, whatever information you need.
Okay, I need, because I know you paid through Zelle for this, but like, I need to actually get a real invoice for tax purposes for this.
Okay, yeah, for sure. Okay. This will come directly from the business. That was for my personal.
Okay, what is, 1 second, I need to pull. What email do you want to use to get the receipt?
You could use, yeah, you can use that one.
And then you'll have to text me after, like what emails you want to use, for Slack to invite everybody.
Okay.
Get in here. And just so you realize, like, we don't do contracts, but we do a 2-month commitment. You don't pay the 2 months up front. You just commit to 2 months. Okay. Rome was built in 30 days.
Okay.
That includes landing page optimization, video scripts. We also do data scrapping as well. So like we can scrap other companies' Facebook pixels and like steal their data, which is like kind of a cool, like we have a very cool advantage with that because we have a lot of partners who do data scrapping. So we can do a lot of cool shit, bro. Yeah.
That's cool.
It's like we got into it because we had a lot of credit repair clients and we were then like, hey, like we have all these credit repair clients. We have to like fucking start scrapping like Credit Karma and shit. And we found a way and yeah, it's been really effective.
This might be a stupid question, but is it possible for 2 marketing ad companies to work? Not together, but for us to hire.
I mean, it's not recommended just because you're gonna be crossing like two different ad accounts and compliance reasons. You're probably gonna get like disabled by Facebook at some point. When you have two,
Okay, okay.
yeah, when you have two separate IPs running in an ad account, you do not want to do that. Also, I don't know what this other agency has, but we have like platinum status. So
Mhm.
because I've spent over like 25 mil on Facebook and our business manager, so we have like really good access to reps and like not getting accounts shut down. So,
Got it.
all right. Okay, are you using Visa, MasterCard, Amex?
It's going to be a Visa.
Okay, cool. Do you have that number handy?
Yeah.
All right, you can read it when you're ready.
The number is
Expiration, and then the 3-digit on the back. Now also make sure, since you paid that other agency, make sure that you are able to retain your creatives from them. Make sure they don't steal them from you. Okay, you paid for those.
okay.
Those are your assets. And I'm gonna test new ad copy as well. To be quite frank with you, like also the ad copy is not crazy congruent because it's got fire symbols on the top. It should have cars. I'm like, what the fuck? I don't know. Just doesn't really like
Okay.
ring. Yeah. Okay. So that just went through. I'll resend a receipt as well, reduplicate one. And then right now I'm going to get you inside your Slack. Let me send the receipt over again. Okay. Sent you a duplicate and then I'll get you inside your own Slack chat. So yeah. And then I'm going to text you a link after this call. And it's just a book like your onboarding call with Jumana, who's my assistant, who's like going to help us like set up all the bullshit.
Okay.
Like the Facebook, getting the BM, all that fun jazz. All right, what's the first email you want me to add to this Slack chat? Same one from before?
Can I text all of them to you?
Yeah.
It's going to be a few of them.
Okay, yeah, just text
All
them.
I'll send you a list of them.
Okay, cool. And then I'll add those in. I'll open up my messages and then I'll add those in and then you'll get an invite. Just make sure they all join. And then I'll send you the link
Okay.
over for Jumana to book your call. And then, yeah, you'll be all good to go, man. I appreciate it.
All right. Sounds
right.
good.
Sounds good, man. I appreciate it. I'm excited to work with you and yeah, welcome to the family.
Thank you. We'll keep in touch and I will send that over to you in a few.
Yep, sounds good, man. Have a good one.
You too. Thanks. Bye.